Hey guys, this is another update. I am still doing the 9-week program, and it is getting more difficult each week. I just finished an exercise that took an hour to do, and let's see, I am back down to 186 in weight, which is good. I have some conflicting results compared to how I've exercised in my younger years. One of them is usually when I was younger, when I exercised, my appetite increased. Like I was hungry all the time. I mean, I was still losing weight, but I was hungry all the time. But now I barely have an appetite. I tried to do the eat multiple meals a day in smaller portions where you're snacking so you can keep your metabolism up, but my body I just felt so uncomfortable with all that food, and I don't know, I guess my body has changed. I can't consume it or break it down as fast as I did when I was younger. And now I have like barely any appetite. I'll eat like one, sometimes 2 meals, and it won't be like humongo meals. It'll just be a little bit of a meal. Like, I mean, I'd say an average size meal, I guess, and then a little bit of another meal or snacking on fruits or something later on. And I think that's partly due because my body has been feeling dehydrated a lot. Like, all I drank was water, and it seemed like I couldn't get enough of water. But I was always full. I couldn't have a meal and drink that much water as well. And if I were to try to snack throughout the day and drink that much water throughout the day, my stomach and my insides just felt awful, and it made me feel sluggish and everything. So, oh, and I also tried donating blood, let's see, probably 3 weeks ago, maybe 4, almost 4 weeks ago. And my iron level was 4 points below the minimum that they require to donate. And that I've never had my iron that low ever that I know of. And what's ironic is I had been, since I'm exercising and eating better and eating better foods and fruits and so on and so forth, and I'm taking vitamins, and my contraceptive has iron in it as well. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Why is my iron so freaking low? And no, anybody that donates blood that's a woman knows, no, I didn't do it during that time or a week or so after. I was it had plenty of time to donate, and I was still low on iron. So now I'm having to take iron pills, and last time I took iron pills, it made me sick. So I don't know if my decrease in appetite is because of the iron pills or because of the lack of iron I have, or if my increase in dehydration is due to like my vitamin deficiency or whatever. But I have been doing what I need to do to make me healthier, but for some reason my appetite has just pretty much left me. And because I have been feeling weaker and my energy has gone down, I just today started drinking some Gatorade while I work out. Not a whole bunch, just enough to keep me going. And so far that seemed to have helped keep me from feeling as sluggish while I work out. So I think that's the only time. Anytime, well, I'm mixing water and Gatorade, so I'm drinking water, a cup of water, and like half of a Gatorade while I work out, and I don't like the fact that I have to intake more calories, but the lower calorie Gatorades has aspartame and stuff like that in it, and Powerade freaking has high fructose corn syrup, so no Powerade for me. Despite my lack of appetite and my decreased energy and low iron, I have, gained muscle strength and flexibility, and I do feel better. I notice my legs are smaller, my thighs, I mean, and one good thing is I rarely have knee pain anymore when I work out. So that's great, because I was about to start taking pills for that too, to help with my knees. And when I do crunches, I no longer strain or have my tailbone pinch, or it's just, you should have seen me in the beginning of the program. I could barely do crunches without it really hurting, and now I can do it and it doesn't hurt at all and I'm not straining. Oh, but the downside though is, I think it was 2 days ago, I was walking a dog and I threw a stick and the leash, I didn't quite, like, I was running with the dog and the leash, the leash ended before the dog got to his stick. It was my fault. I was being dumb. I miscalculated, and the dog's large enough that he yanked me straight off the ground, and instead of falling flat on my face or my chest, I turned my body instinctively and landed on my left shoulder. And unfortunately my left side, or my left shoulder, had always had problems with flexibility and tension. Shoulder presses were hard enough to do, without it being injured, but now it's very difficult. I can't do push-ups right now because my shoulder can't, my left side can't support my weight, and the sidearm plank is really hard to do for that shoulder. But I just got done working out today, and I've noticed it feels a little bit better. But for the last couple days, I couldn't do really anything that required my shoulder or my left arm to move more than like chest high. But I'll let you know if, I think I just maybe I just sprained it or something. It is a little swollen and sore to the touch, but hopefully it won't make things difficult by the time I end this program, which should be in the next week or so. I'll be done with the 9-week program, and then I have the opportunity to create my own workouts, which will be great, because I think I'll be much happier with that, rather than doing ones that are so much more difficult for me to do. Like, I'm either incapable because of whatever reason, or I'm not doing them properly and I can't do them properly, so I could injure myself. So I'd rather focus on something that will work out my abs, my stamina, which would be kind of like running, or just squats for my glutes and stuff, because mostly it's my stomach and lower that bothers me, not my upper body. So I'll try to focus on that, and let's see how many inches I get taken off with my own program. I'm excited about that I'm finally completing the active 2 programs that they come with in the game. Anyways, that's kind of a long update, so I'll let you guys go. Bye.